nurse assistants, PCTs, CNA, RNs. I'm talking to all of you guys, especially you nurse assistants and PCTs and LPNs. Listen, I'm not telling you what you should say, but what I am going to tell you is this. You got to be very mindful about the people that can hear you, these residents, these patients that can hear you, their family members that can overhear your negativity, the things that you're saying about their loved one, even the person themselves that you just cared for. They can hear you, okay? Especially if the person's mind is still healthy. And even if their mind is not healthy, you know, they suffering from Alzheimer's or dementia, they can still hear you. God hears you. And that's not right. Don't do that to people. You know what I'm saying? If you want to gripe and mumble and moan about the person, about the job, do you. But don't stand in front of their door. Don't be in the room with them and talking about their roommate. Or don't be talking about them to your fellow coworker. That's not nice. That's not loving. That's not caring. You know what I mean? And it doesn't help that person that you're caring for to feel better and to get better. Don't do that. Don't do that. I'll give you an example. You know, a coworker of mine, she was ready to go perform care on her resident, so she needed assistance. So she called me. I said, all right, cool, let's go. Let's chop it up. Let's make it happen. As we're going into the room, as we're walking into the room, she says, yeah, because, and she said the person's name, and she said, yeah, because so-and-so is just going to drive me up the wall. Now, this room had 2 residents in there. The person that we were going to was the first bed that was at the door. So we call that bed A. Bed B person, she heard when my fellow pair said this. And so bed B was like, oh, are you talking to me, honey? And so my coworker said, oh, no, I didn't say anything to you. So if bed B heard that, you know bed A heard it. Because bed A is alert and orient in her mind. Ain't nothing wrong with her mind. It's just her body is ill. Her body is sick. Her body is weak. And I'm telling you, I wanted to disappear like that. That was not nice for her to say that. I wanted to disappear because I'm like, I don't want this woman to feel like I'm in agreement with this woman's statement. I don't want the resident to feel that I'm in agreement with her statement and her feelings. It was offensive to me. So what did I do? I did my utmost best to make the person that we were caring for. I need to open my window. This is blazing. I hope this bug is gone. Woo, it's blazing today. I hope it's gone. I know. Hold on, let me push out, down. Take a look. Yeah, gone. I'm gone. And I did my utmost best to make her feel better, make her feel good. Ensure her that I'm there. I know I'm there to assist her and to perform the utmost care that I can give. You know, so that's an example of what I mean. I'll give you another example. I had a resident who was assigned to me, and I was caring for him, and he was just telling me the conversations he would hear and that would happen in front of his door from aides and nurses who were talking negative things, saying just some mean things about other people that they're caring for, not him. And he overheard it. And he's like, that's why I just shut my door. That's why I always shut my door, or I tell you guys to shut my door, because I don't want to hear it. You know, it makes him feel bad, and it's offensive. It's hurtful. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I really hope that this video really gets out there in the allied health field world. Don't do that. You never know what could happen to your loved one. They might end up you know, in a hospital, in a long-term care facility. They might end up in somebody's care who's going to treat them the way you treat others. Think about that. You might end up one day ill and sick, and now you're being treated the way you treated others. Think about that, man. Like, what if it's your child? Let's even go there, right? And you're walking by to go visit your child, and you hear aides and nurses just saying some mean, rude, disrespectful, nasty things, and they didn't know that this is your child. You coming to see your child. They just see a person walking down the hall, and you just overhear them. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. You know, don't do that. If you think nobody hears you, they hear you. And if you think they don't hear you, if you think they don't understand what you're saying, God hears you. And every word that comes out of your mouth, you will be held to it. God's going to hold you to it. So if I were you, right now, even right now, just stop and tell God you're sorry. You apologize. Repent of it. Confess it and repent of it. Ask him to cleanse you and wash you. Ask him to forgive you. Right? And then go on now and be a better person. Be a better nurse assistant, better LPN, RN, PCT, home health aide, whatever have you, physician, doctor. Be a better person. All right? So that's all I wanted to say. It was real quick. Chop this up. Listen, I'm going to eat my 2 for $5 McDonald's. I'll eat my lunch before I run up in this place and clock in. Yeah. Oh, nah, we ain't doing no mukbang around here. I don't do mukbang. So, peace. Until next time, continue to live on purpose, godly purpose.